Somebody help me.
Science looks like it will at this time when that could have happened any time over the course of the 5.5 years of the administration.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
I mean,
There is one issue out there. Keep going.
Let's go ahead. Anyway, have a seat here. Come on, let's go.
Seats in Bournemouth East and Bournemouth West. Now, I'm not feeling them good.
Our first caress.
And it was #1 in Australia and New Zealand. So, yeah.
Brilliant. From 1981, The Lost Scroll, it's out there. All right, Alex, we might come back to you if... Oh, we've kind of lost you there.
This is just more of the same Summer of Sleep people about a few weeks ago. Are you all right?
Did he actually apologise on the way?
Borders that has finished a survey term of 2 years on that count as well.
ما قدرت اقراها وما خلينا نطلع قلقليم شدين كنا نخيم اي لا شيء اي ما بيشاركوا
Becky Anderson, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Back here on American soil, bad news for the Obama administration. We have this new CNN ORC poll, which is quite a turnaround in
Im absoluten Luxussegment verbindet Rolls-Royce Tradition und Moderne. Jüngster Beweis ist der Brace. Auch der...
Well, a very, very heavy debatation tonight. We had a very Darrison fight. Let's go to Terrace and look for the head of the pit.
President of Portugal fainted during a speech to the country's military. Aníbal Cavaco Silva was taken ill during ceremonies for Portugal's National Day.
And he started slurring his words, slumping over, as you can see there.
To free families from the pervasive fear that one illness. There you go. Okay. I'm ready. I got you.
And by proven cost savings in the health system that everybody agrees are there. It'll work, and it's very important.
And the health care for children was assigned a much lower priority. We have a doctor here with us.
Country that doesn't innovate stagnates. It's that.
Wouldn't surprise me.
And the target through all this, as I've said so many times, folks, is to get rid of the old people and to totally enslave the kids. The kids are the target in this. They're saying now they're pushing in America, the CDC is pushing for kids to get vaccinated.
Tonight, the CDC urging parents to get their teens vaccinated. An increase in hospitalizations in March and April leading to the new push.
I feel safer now.
Researchers note there have been no deaths, but say the increase in hospitalizations might be related to new variants, plus a larger number of teens now interacting. Right now, young people 12 to 15 can get the vaccine. And health experts want to make sure those teens don't fall into the same trap as some adults who still choose not to get their shots.
I haven't had COVID since it came about, so why get vaccinated now?
Kate, persuading the unvaccinated is getting harder and harder. With mass vaccination sites starting to close and incentives still being passed up, it's unclear what, if anything, will motivate those millions of eligible Americans to get their shots.
Yeah, I wonder what would motivate them into taking their vaccine, folks. Perhaps calling it a bioweapon and hanging Fauci out to dry would work. Of course, Biden's saying he'll help as well, folks. He'll give you free beer and childcare if you go and get vaccinated. I'm not sure how the two really mix together. Just get drunk and look after the kids. But at the same time, we're hearing all these reports of kids developing heart problems from being vaccinated, like kids developing heart problems, swollen heart. Oh, it's nothing serious. It's just a swollen heart.
Right now, and we have some breaking news we're on top of this morning for you. The CDC now looking into reports of heart problems in young vaccinated teenagers.
KCTV5 Savannah Rudisill is live outside Children's Mercy Hospital. Savannah, how concerned is the CDC?
Kelly and Joe, the CDC are investigating what they call a relatively few amount of cases, and they say that them being linked to the vaccine, again, it's very rare. The CDC Risk Advisory Committee, they're looking into some cases of heart inflammation in teens and young adults. They say the complications are more common in males than females, and the problems tend to show up about 4 days after people receive the second dose of the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine. Healthcare professionals still strongly recommend people aged 12 or older get the vaccine despite new concerns.
These are complications that were not totally unexpected, but are very, very rare and manageable. Whereas I can't emphasize it enough, the virus can be deadly.
Of course, the alleged pandemic has got a lot less chance of killing you than the vaccine, but don't let that worry you. Perhaps we're just not testing the right people for the right things. These are teenagers. This is not normal. An interesting thing as well, when you look at all that, remember My Pet Goat that came out a few years ago? And then there was My Pet Goat 2. Well, as noticed by someone, I think it was the channel Truth Videos 1984, I saw this. There's a scene in My Pet Goat that shows a child there getting quite sick after they've had 2 injections. You notice there's 2 needles sitting on the ground next to this child. A little further on in the scene, you notice that there's someone shaking. And we've seen a lot of this happening as well. There was a woman there was a video came out like 2 months ago, I think, 2 or 3 months ago, of this woman who developed the shakes from the vaccine.
This is right now. I've even taken 2 Valiums. And this is how much my body just controls to move. And I know I have a lot of support, but a lot of you people on Facebook are really mean. I didn't ask for this.
She's still shaking, folks.
Breathe, baby. you talk to me? Can you say anything? Can you say anything, baby?
Yeah.
You know, poor woman, this just isn't going away. And like I said, the target is the kids. And there's kids developing blood clots in their brains from this vaccine as well, folks, which is kind of strange. Just what you want from a vaccine